What up, Wheatfield? What up, guys? What it be? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to YouTube. This is your girl Lati here at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get, beloved. Spirit gave us the message, I think, of grit and grief. I think it said. Like, don't regret the thing you didn't do, beloved. And this energy of not regretting the thing you didn't do is sitting on us because it's like testimony to tarot. Y'all know what it is. It's Tears and We Tarot Show. You show enough never know what you're gonna get. Do we got something on our dress? Oh, we do. I'm like, what the heck is that? You never know what you're gonna get. It's giving testimony like a little bit, like that's the inspiration for the message, what we were kind of feeling. Welcome to the Wheatfield. Thank you, Thank you for tapping in. Spirit said, don't regret the thing you didn't do. And it's given like the things that we don't do be the ones that we miss. Hey sis, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. Spirit said, don't regret the thing you didn't do. So it's given like at the end of life, we regret the things that we didn't do, the chance that we didn't take, the decision that we didn't make. You know what I mean? Like, well, I guess we're deciding anyway, but it's like deciding not to do the things that are like the risk, that thing. I'm hearing where it's like a little bit wild. I'm hearing a little bit uninhibited. Like, those are the things that create memories is what it's given, and it's like regretting those things that you didn't do when you had the opportunity. So it's like, don't regret not taking the opportunity. Like, do it. Experience it. Take the risk. Calculate it, right? But it's given like, take the risk, beloved. We never know how many days we have. And you don't want to be at the end of your days looking back and being like in regret over the things that you didn't do. That's what we're getting. So Spirit said, go ahead and do it. Gossip. Don't worry about what people got to say about you. Know that you are enough. And what you want wants you. So make the decision to do those things, because I'm getting the part that we regret at the end. So all of that is coming because we just went to pay our respects to a person that has been like connected to my family before we were even born, right? And y'all know it be like that stupid shit when people pass. Everybody got to get up in arms about something that doesn't even mean any fucking thing. So my uncle and this man has been friends since they were young, like brothers, best friends. And my uncle, the person that passed, their family was tripping, like children and stuff like that. Hey, Miss Hillary, thank you so much for tapping in. And it's like, hurt people, and they say shit because they're grieving. And then, but that is leading my uncle to feel like he shouldn't go to the service and honor his friend. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go and honor, at least, the viewing and pay my respects. I have to work during the service, so we won't make that. But it's given, we're going to go and pay our respects. Everything was calm, cool, and kosher, so I let my uncle know. And I'm like, you should think about it. Don't let anybody else's opinions or hurt or the gossip stop you from honoring a lifelong friend like that's your brother. So it gave me like something about not making the choices and regretting it in the end. I can't imagine how he would feel like after, everything is dead and gone and he's looking back like I didn't go, I didn't honor my brother because of the conversations of others. Yeah, hello Jean, thank you so much. So from that testimony, Spirit said, don't regret the things that you didn't do, right? You'll end up regretting the things that you didn't do. So make the choice, take the risk. It's giving bet on you. Like, do what's true to you. Always be true to you. That's what we're getting. Something about balance is coming through, equal and unequal. So as balance is here. And some things you are just not able to fix once the time has gone. Right. So you don't have the time to fix it. And it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing something. It's some like equal opposition. So it's giving me like the lesson of karma, right? Cause and effect. There's an equal and opposite energy to anything that we do. So if you are, you know, thinking about whether you should do something, whether you should take the risk, is giving way the pros and cons and make sure whether or not it's something, a decision that you can live with. Because at the end of the day, you have to deal with you, Ashe. Yeah, what's that? Fade out. Fade to black is what it's hearing. When I heard fade out. And this giving some shit fades away. You know what I mean? People say shit and gossip in the moment, but then, grief fades and that shit fades away. It's like it be a momentary thing. So you don't ever want to make long-term choices on a temporary emotion. See, not having a good day. Not having a good day. Yeah. Somebody is definitely not having a good day. It's giving like that bad day energy. Like you go through a loss or something like that. People are grieving. People get upset. They start fighting over shit that don't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? And really a part of the thing that's making me upset is like people fighting when it ain't even nothing to get. Like, how do you fight over stuff that's like, what? Like, clothes, shoes, a sofa? Like, you not even fighting over real assets. You just, it makes absolutely no sense. But it's given when people are upset, depending on the day that they're having, right? They will do things, say things that can have an impact on your decision making. That's what's like being able to separate it, like and understand when people are just upset and they're doing some shit because they feel a kind of way, and you staying true to yourself and making the decisions that you can live with at the end of the day. That's what it's giving. Yeah. Somebody dry as shit, dehydrated, and try another way. Maybe there is, people who don't feel like there is another way. Past is here and it's upside down. So this could definitely be happening to somebody in the right now in the current, right? None is greater than the Most High God, right? And they will end up being the judge of it, right? It's like don't worry about what other people are saying or what they're doing. Don't let that be have an impact on your own decision making or keep you from doing something that you know is going to bother you. See, open your mind is coming through. So I don't know if somebody is challenged with having like a closed mindset, like once they decide, or determine their course of action, there's no way to change it, right? It's like very difficult to get them to open up to a different solution, try another way, right? And we see, I don't know what this is, secret recordings. I felt like that was a sad message for us. Yeah. So, we're not even going to talk about that. If there's anything or any person in this space or will be in this space that seeks to cause us harm, we ask that the Most High God protect us from no weapon formed against us shall prosper, shall not. Protect us from all enemies, known and unknown. It's like don't allow the emotions of another person to affect your own decision making. That's what it's giving. It's giving 1, 2, 3. I'm getting 3 of Swords energy, and we had that earlier. It's giving it's giving grief. It's giving. I don't know why I was getting the energy of like grit and grief. You know how sometimes you have to grit and bear something, like like grit it and get through it. Because if you don't, then it could cause you a lot of grief and headache later, beloved. That's what I was getting. Like one of the things I told my uncle is to show them what a real man look like. You know what I mean? If they got so much, chatter about, you and your brother's relationship. It's like you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to prove shit. You know what I mean? Your relationship was between you and your friend. So why would you let their mouth and the chatter and shit keep you from doing something that is meaningful to you at the end of the day, beloved? You're the one that's gonna have to live with that decision, and you know whether or not you will regret it, right? A reader, I don't know. Did somebody say something weird, sis? Awakening is here. Yeah, it's like understand and realize the truth. People say shit and they use situations, you know what I mean, grief and heartache, and it just gets out of hand. Like everybody know that classic ass funeral scene where the person that screamed the motherfucking loudest is the person that was never there. They were never around. They didn't do what they needed to do. So now they're in regret over those decisions that they made. They are regretting what they didn't do. So therefore, they like to take out their emotions on other people, and for that's what I'm like, uncle, they're just taking it out on you. See, it's the grief, not having a good day. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta throw this gum away. It's something about chewing gum and reading. It's like distracting with the chewing. Anywho, it's given like people would take the opportunity to take their emotions out on other people, start up chatter, bullshit, even when it's a grab for resources or just something tangible, right? Like everybody gotta feel like they getting something or they're entitled to something. Where this person didn't even have a whole lot for folks to be arguing over. So what is the fight really about? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. What is the fight really about? Like the confusion and shit. But that's how people get, it's be like that BS. So that's what I kind of gave my uncle. Like, don't get sucked up into the confusion. Don't get sucked up into the gossip. Just make your decisions based on what you can live with. Because at the end of the day, it is those decisions that we didn't make, or the choices or the chances that we didn't take, that we end up regretting at the end of the day. And do you want that on your heart? If the answer is no, then you should go. If you can deal with it, then sit it out. It's up to you, but just be authentic to yourself. See, the toxicity, can you deal with this energy? And I'm getting no, because him and his friend were close. Like, they were like family. Him and his best friend been friends since before I was born. He was always been my uncle to me. So am I gonna go pay my respects despite all of that shit? Absolutely. Because he mean more to me than the gossip and shit throughout his family. You know what I mean? You don't even have to engage. And that's what we were getting. So sometimes we might have to grin and grit through something to prevent grief about that thing later on. Like, it may not be fun in the moment. You may have to be like, look, put up a boundary. You may have to be like, look, I'm not engaging in that. This is my purpose. This is what I'm doing. This is my choices. I need no defending. I need no explanation. I need to give no explanation to you. I owe you nothing, right? And so just kind of like, you have that little exchange. That's it. That's my boundary. And I say it with my whole fucking chest. And that's it. So they just gonna have to grit and deal with it and be good. And that's it. Like, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, that was my inspiration. That was my thought process. Yeah. But you know what? It's given like some people are emotionally getting their ass kicked, right? You know what I mean? It's giving toxic energy. People that are not having a good day, like they would take that energy out on other people, right? Again, it's giving hit dogs holler, right? So if you are a person that didn't do what you needed to do, you didn't make the connection, you didn't just call to say I love you or whatever the case may be, and something happens, you're gonna feel a kind of way about it. And the spirit, your spirit, yourself is going to be kicking your own ass. So do you want to be the person like you getting this beat down from the spirit because you neglected to make choices for your own personal fulfillment? You know, my uncle would be hurt if he did not go and pay his respects. Him and that dude was together damn near every day. Like, I don't, it's out of 7 days a week, they was together 5. Like, for sure, we like no bullshit. I can't imagine him not going because of somebody else. It's family, and it's too much time and energy invested for him not to go pay his respects. And for people to fight over peanuts is ridiculous. Not even that. Like, it's not, I mean, when I say nothing, you know, a lot of people who don't are not, you know, we not financially prepared. There's a lot of people that are not financially prepared. You know what I mean? Like, you go through life and it's like you maybe didn't accumulate much, not a lot of assets, no life insurance, like no nothing. It's just like it is what it is. When I leave, I'm leaving some suits, some shoes, a couch, you know what I mean, and some shit. And that probably should go to my partner, the person that I've been living with. You know, it's like if your sons or whoever want to come get some clothes or you donate them to the Salvation Army, it's like, but it's nothing to be arguing over. You know, it's not anything to be causing all this grief and anxiety and sleepless nights over what when it ain't nothing to fight over. It's like, let it go. Calm the fuck down, is what it's giving. And definitely don't let nobody, you know, influence your emotions where you miss a decision. Like you decide something that you will regret later. Sometimes you have to kind of just be like, look, they over there, they feel like this. I don't care. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm going to be authentic to me. I'm going to hold to my boundaries. And then I'm going to go and honor, pay my respects to this completion. And I'm going to move forward. Don't let anybody take it from you. Yeah, see, I'm about to go in and show my love and pay my respects, and then I'm going to go forward like this, and I'm going to move forward in love, beloved. Y'all can sit in that shit. So if that means that they have to sit over there and grit and bear it, then grit it. If you have to grit and bear it to be in the vicinity of another person because it's what's needed to be done, then that's it. Look, it's a harsh ending. Challenged with the harshness of an ending. And how do you pay honor to it? And we kind of talked a little bit about this earlier today, so it's kind of crazy how the synchronicities are lining up. And I think on the chakra deck, it actually ended on the card that said completion, like paying honor to the endings, right, in your life. Because they will, if you don't pay honor to it, what it does is it builds up resentment. And you can keep repressing it and pushing it down like it doesn't matter, but it does, beloved. You carry it with you, and the body keeps score. So don't let anybody take that away from you. You know what I mean? If you need to do something, then you do it. Mysticism is coming through. I'm hearing that the experience itself has a lesson for you. Like, it's like you're going to get some sort of revelation, like from going through, you know, this, if it's your story or if you experience this type of situation. It doesn't have to be from, like, you know, what we were describing in our family, like an actual passing and then drama in the family that would keep you from honoring somebody's going home. Like, you don't attend the service, you don't go pay honor and respect because of the gossip, because of the bullshit. But how many times does that happen? It is given, if you think about the principle of it, are you going to allow other people's gossip, their emotion, to keep you from making a decision that's important to you? Because at the end of the day, you're the one that will regret it. Vanity. See, people fighting over nothing. That's why I was getting like, what the fuck is you fighting for? It's not even anything to fight about. Like, people just see, look, it, like we just said, abundance flew out in reverse. It ain't even nothing to fucking fight about. People just feel a kind of way. You giving so-and-so stuff away, he ain't even got nothing to give away. You got some outfits and some shoes, like that's it. Like, what the fuck are people trying to give away? That shit is a mystery. Spirit say it's a mystery. Like, what is it? Some covered up fucking conspiracy? We know that it wasn't even nothing to divvy out. Like, people be on some weird shit. I'm telling my uncle, don't let people on that weird shit keep you from making a decision, and at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna regret it. Come on now. Faith is here. You inherited sweater. See, look at that, sis. Look at that. It's faith. You know, and I told him I'm going to pay my respects, and I believe that everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be fine. And even if somebody wanna jump stupid style and try to say some shit, you could just show them what a real man be like, and just put up some boundaries. Like, it ain't no need for us to discuss it. Discuss what? I don't got shit to prove. It's me and my brother's relationship, and I'm gonna pay honor to him. And I don't give a fuck what you think about it. That's what I said. Reject. You know, so if there's any thoughts that he would have in his head, because you know how that shit could make you feel anxious. You know, it's like, should I, shouldn't I don't want to stir up nothing. Fuck that. Do what you need to do to honor your friend. I'm getting everything is going to be okay, beloved. Yeah, gratitude is coming through. I'm hopefully he, you know, the advice, you know, was good for him, but it's giving like showing your respect and your gratitude for your friendship, for the connection, right? Even for the ending. Like they were there for each other in so many different ways, right? So it's like how could you not show up and show your gratitude and your appreciation? I'm talking, my uncle is 60 something at this point. I think he's like 61 or 62 or something like that. And they've been friends since high school. You talk, why would, no, despondence, you know, is here speaking to the spirit in expansion. Hey, sis. Oh, thank you so much, Crystalline, for tapping into the last live. I appreciate y'all so much. Right? Sometimes, you know, the spirit is telling us stuff that we don't necessarily like to hear. Right? And it's giving, like, you know, it's pulling you to expand, to think about things differently. And I'm getting that shit hurt. It's heavy, especially when the spirit is trying to show people why hit dogs holler. Like you upset because it's things that you did not do. It's things and decisions that you did not make. Right? So it's like, step back, think about it, and why you getting this ass whooping, right? Why is this kicking your ass like this? It's because you regret not making the decision, not taking the risk. So we can look at it in a way of like, okay, what decisions am I failing to make? What am I afraid to do? Because those are the decisions and the choices that will haunt you. Despondence. We're not doing the personal reads today. This is just a general collective reading. I think we're gonna do one on Saturday because we only gonna be here for a little bit, you know, until Spirit is done with the message, you know. But we're doing them on Saturday, so y'all tune back in Saturday. Bittersweet situation keeps the recovery. We kind of talked earlier today about, you know, that bittersweet energy, sour and sweet energy, right? You know, and it's giving kind of that again, like honoring the endings is what I'm getting. See, definitely recovery. Honoring the endings and then thinking about that from a reflective standpoint about the decisions that you didn't make, the risks that you didn't take, and will you be able to reconcile that at the end of the day, like the end of your day. I'm getting some things we have to grit. You know, we grit through it. If you feel a little bit nervous, if you feel a little bit anxious, sometimes those energies can be good for us. They could be expanding us. They could be showing you that you can deal with these emotions and that everything is going to be okay. It's definitely giving, calling something up and pulling something up. It's giving out of the gut. It's giving repressed energies. You can face it. You can honor these endings. When we are honoring those things, we have to grit and get through it. But if we don't process it, then we experience more grief, a deeper state of grief at the end of the day. Because look how much it stops you from doing and pursuing and obtaining. You know what I mean? Like, it's like giving your destiny away. That's what we feeling. Yeah, look, cycle is here. So definitely completion. I'm getting King of Cups, so balance your emotions, right? Chariot, be determined. You can move forward from that emotionally balanced standpoint, and you will get to wish fulfillment with the Knight of Cups. Like, you will get there. But it's given like all of our getting, it does require some sort of gritting, right? Like, we gotta be able to grit through it to get through it. That's the truth, beloved. King of Swords energy. That's intelligence. The spirit of intelligence coming through. See, sometimes you might have to grit with the Ten of Wands. It's stress. It's heavy. Right? But at the end of the day, you will have so much more grief and heaviness about the things that you didn't do, the choices that you didn't make, the things that, even those situations that you allowed to take your choices away, like this gossip and bullshit, right? If you allow people and their opinions to make you do something different from what your true self knows you should do, at the end of the day, you will feel a kind of way about you. That's what we're getting. Spiritual Tarot. Let's see what they have to offer us from the book. Look, Knight of Pentacles. This is talking about the long game, beloved. The long game. And we were definitely talking about long-standing relationships. We are talking about, how you feel about a certain things at the end of the day, beloved. Like, it's something about, I'm in this moment and I have an opportunity to either face something that I might have to, like, really, pull out some strength and some courage to get through it. It's tough. It's not an easy thing. But the Most High God is not giving it to you because it's easy. It's giving it to you because it's not easy. Because you have to expand and stretch yourself to get through it, right? You have to come out of your comfort zone. And sometimes that means we have to grit and bear it in order to, get the benefit of it. No work is easy like that. It's not. You're going to have to put some effort in it. But it's like, if you reject those things because you have to put in like a lot of sustained energy into it, then what does that mean for you at the end of the day, beloved? It means you didn't do it, you didn't pursue it, you didn't accomplish it. So the work remains unfinished, beloved. One of my responsibilities is to help you understand the need to make and keep your commitments. I represent structure, organization, and dedication to duty. For me, in this place, it's like dutiful. I could not even imagine having a 40-year, 50-year relationship with a person and they pass and I don't go honor them. I feel like I have a duty to do so, and there's nothing or nobody that's going to stop me from fulfilling that duty. It's just not. It says, I am responsible for my actions and serve as an example on how to get the job done. That's exactly what we said. We are responsible for our own actions. We're responsible for the choices we make and the choices that we don't make. Right? If I didn't take the risk and at the end of the day I regret it, that's my bad, beloved, because I didn't do it. I have to shoulder that responsibility. I can't offload it onto somebody else. I got to deal with that. Right? And it's given, like, show him, be an example. Show him, again, that's what I tell my uncle. Show him what a real man look like. You know what I mean? Like, if they want to argue over scraps, you don't have nothing to explain to anybody. You don't. You here to pay honor to your brother, to a 40-year friend, 50-year friend. Right? So it's like, shit, what the fuck? This is what it look like when you hold your boundaries and you don't take nobody else's shit. I don't have to explain the shit. I'm a grown ass man. You can go argue with yourself, beloved. That's what I heard anyway. It says, I uphold tradition and urge you to understand the ways that worked in the past. before you consider discarding them. So, is it a good thing to continue the tradition to honor endings? Yes. Is it a good thing to continue to uphold your commitments? Yes. Is it a good thing to consider things before you get to like a worst case scenario? Yes. How is this going to weigh out and fare out for me if I don't do this thing? If I do it or if I don't do it, is decision making. Am I being authentic to myself, or am I taking in consideration other people's thought processes, their emotions, and putting that above me and my priorities? Yes. Seriously, don't fucking do that shit. You hold true to yourself and what you believe in, beloved. I am so dedicated and reliable that some people perceive me as rigid and stubborn, even lacking in imagination. Maybe so. But you mustn't forget that I haven't entered your life at this time to help you recognize the effect of similar characteristics in your own situation. I'll read that again because I feel like I got something wrong. But you mustn't forget that I have entered your life at this time to help you recognize the effect of similar characteristics in your own situation. Part of this is recognizing similar characteristics in your own situation. Somebody may not be going through the loss that my uncle or my family is experiencing, but it is principle, right? Like, are you allowing somebody else's emotions? Are you allowing somebody else's mindset, the chit chat, the gossip, or whatever the drama is, beloved, keep you from making a decision that when you look back at the end of your days and you look back over your life, will you regret it? If it's something that you will get to your end and regret, in this moment, Spirit say, think again. Don't compromise your happiness to make somebody else feel comfortable. I'm going to say that again. Don't compromise your happiness to make somebody else feel comfortable. They just going to have to grit and bear it. Anywho, I inspire you to use your talents to benefit your community, discover your unity with others, express your caring by sharing your know-how. My key phrase is accepting obligations. Anything else in here? Yes. Accept your obligations. And that, I mean, it's given like, it's dutiful. What should you be doing from a dutiful standpoint? Not only duty to self, right, but to others that you have social and spiritual contracts with. Be dutiful to respect and honor those obligations. They gave us the Ten of Wands, and they already pulled the Ten of Wands. And y'all can see that we not looking. Ten of Wands. So let's read that. Does it look as if I've taken on more than I can handle? Don't worry. Now that I've chosen to continue my journey on the path of spirit, my burden doesn't seem too heavy. I can grit and bear it. I have finally gathered my thoughts and I am headed in a direction that is right for me. See, right for me. Not choosing some other shit because of somebody else those are the choices that we regret at the end of the day. It says determination is one of my qualities, and I want to pass this on to you. If you have set, there's something about this. They want me to pull this out. Where is it at? This. Thank you, because we gotta stay behind the spirit. They definitely will cut us off, beloved, when they like, look, halt. We got something else to go with that. Open your mind isn't a challenge, right? So they said, if you have set your mind on something, get in there and take responsibility and take action. So somebody again is giving that stubbornness where like maybe they have their mind set on something and it's difficult getting them to open it so that they can take some sort of action. Again, it's about decision making, and you will feel a kind of way at the end of the day. And it's like, okay, is my mind closed? Is it set? Is it fixed? Right on this decision? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna do it. because of what these other factors. It is giving outside-ish, external factors. It's not your intrinsic values. It's not self-referral. It's external validation. And if you are making decisions based on other people's thinking, their gossip, their chatter, what they think about it, how they feel about it, then those are the decisions that you will regret, beloved. That's what they're saying. It says, keep your goal in sight and move towards it step by step, even when you can't understand it. Why you have to engage in a particular task, or if you feel alone, push forward. People like you and me listen to an inner belief, and we literally just said like self-referral, like your intrinsic value, your self-value, your self-beliefs, moving towards that. That's your authenticity. It says, we trust the training, learn from past experiences, and try to help others by expressing higher values in both our worlds and our deeds, our words and our deeds. Expressing higher values in both our words and our deeds. So don't just speak about it, be about it, is what they said. My key phrase is perseverance toward higher service. Perseverance toward a higher service. This. See, I can persist, I can grit because I know that I'm serving something higher, beloved. And if I don't do it, if I give up, if I quit, if I refuse to make the choice, the decision, the action, that is what I will really grieve at the end of the day, beloved. A lot of people get upset because, not because they stayed through something, they'd be like, I stayed too long. Why did I stay so long? Why did I bear this so long? Why did I engage and interact with this for so long? You could have had, it in your mind to move along, to do something different. And at the end of the day, those are the parts of the decision that give us so much angst. Like, it's like the next time I know to move quickly, to do it in this way and make the decision to trust me, to trust my intuition, right? I will honor the lesson learned from past experiences and put that intelligence to work because I know, I've learned, I understand, I get it. Two of Cups. See, definitely partnerships, relationships, and they look, a variety of different ways. Sis Veronica was talking about a relationship with her mom. This message came up as, testimony to my uncle and his friend. I even thought about me and my best friend, my sis. Like, we've been knowing each other for 40 years. Again, it's 30-something years. There's no way that I would miss her homegoing service. When that time comes, there's no way that I would miss it. Wheel of Fortune. It's something about goodness. It's giving good karma. It's giving when the time comes, offer love, beloved. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands. It's giving confidence. It's giving esteem too. Like, you know who you are and it doesn't need any defending. It just doesn't. Be confident in your decision and allow the spirit to help you move forward. Wow. Yeah. Look, Ten of Pentacles. I am picking up, a couple of different signs. We see air, a lot of air. We do see Wands and Pentacles. So it's cups out here too. So you could, relate to any one of the zodiacs. It's all here. Page of Swords. I'm here and listen and learn. So I don't know if you are a person that's like looking to build legacy. It's something about family. It could be people watching, but it's giving something about listen and learn. And for some reason, I'm really dialed in on like her little sunflower. It's giving sun energy. So somebody could be a Leo. Like Leo energy is coming through. Yeah, but communication, Page of Wands, and it's giving something that would stop you. Like, not good news, but it's giving bad news, like something negative. It's like either like a message of rejection or something like that. So I don't know if somebody has gotten some sort of communication like, oh, we don't approve of you, or we're rejecting something, something, something. And that could be making you make a different decision, like change how you move forward. Look, there's the Knight of Pentacles. They pulled them and they read them in the book. But it's given like, even if you get some sort of bad news, continue to move forward and fulfill your obligation. Yeah, temperance. It's given like the spirit is going to help you. Look, we see something, a battle, right? It could be past shit, past challenges with the Six of Cups, right? Oh, wow. A bluegrass. I love bluegrass country, though. See, it's definitely giving something with home and stability, a relationship, partnerships. So, I don't know who you are, but it's something about, like, it's something about grit and bear it, or grit or grief kind of energy. Some people may need to just grit and bear that and make, do the best they can, deal with it. Is what it's giving, like on real shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about how you feel about my decisions. I really don't. Like, some people, I might take it into consideration, but at the end of the day, the choice is on to me, and I'm the one that's gonna have to deal with whether I did or didn't weep. Like, a lot of times people be putting way too much fucking stock in like how much their opinion weighs in. Like, you don't get to choose for me. It's none of your business, really, at the end of the day. You don't have to live with me. You don't have to be me. Nothing. If any, you are lucky that I considered what you think. That's what it's giving. Like, you lucky that I consider what you think. You're lucky that I would even have a fucking conversation, because I don't gotta do that. Shit. Look. Two of Pentacles. It's giving somebody is real fucking off balance. It's giving somebody is overstepping their boundaries. Like, you all over. Look, Six of Pentacles. I don't have to give you a fuck shit thing. Like, nothing. That's what it's giving. I don't know who you are, but I'm feeling it in my spirit for you, whether it's for my uncle, but it's giving like that same kind of energy. Folks be thinking way the fuck those muchos about they self, beloved, and how much influence they got over shit. Like, who told you that that's your position? Like, who told you that? Like, where did you get this mindset that your opinion means so fucking much that it affects the decision that I'm gonna make? You lucky I consider it, because I don't owe you a damn thing. Again, this is my decision to make. Hermit. Me, myself, and I. The spirit will help guide me. Therefore, whatever decision we make is based on the heart's desires that the spirit has placed in me. So if it's a yes, then it's a yes, and you just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Grin, grit, bear it, scowl, snot, shit. Just keep it the fuck over there away from me, beloved. Is what I heard. They gonna fuck around and get some choice words. Is what that shit true. They gonna get some choice words. Is what I heard. They gonna look. They gonna have to show you the truth. King of Swords is already out here. You talking about real as shit and will tell you about your whole self. Is read you your rights. Draw you a map and show you where to get off at. Is that's what I heard. Look, Queen of Pentacles, this bitch is in reverse. I don't know what she trying to get. It could be somebody's ex. It could be just somebody who feel like they got a certain position. I don't know. But it's given. You don't. You really don't. Look, they need to move away from that shit. They do. But I'm getting, you can tell they ass the truth and keep it moving. That's what the spirit said. You can, look, fuck around and tell they ass some truth, some real shit, and just move right on forward about your business. So if there's anybody or any energies that will come along to stop you from making some sort of decision, just know that it could be, one of those energies trying to stop you from reaching your wish fulfillment. It's a ploy to steal from you, right? Because again, that's the reason why we would regret it. You feel like you have lost opportunity to do something great, and it robs you of your destiny at the end of the day. These people, a lot of them are designed to be. We've been talking about how many haters. Like, that's a whole job. Like, they are hired to be haters. Like, everybody got a purpose. We can't stop them from doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I mean, they are awfully good at it. And if you let them change your decision, make you give up on your obligations, right? Hell no. You want this one, this one, this one, this one? Okay, my bad. Let's slow down and listen. Whew. Hierophant. Get some good counsel. See, that's that toxic shit. That's that toxicity. What is it trying to keep you from your new beginning, from taking a risk, for making a decision? That's what it is. That's what Spirit is saying. And these people, they get emotional over nothing. Like, half the time, the shit is irrational. It don't even make no fucking sense. If you ask them to explain it, they probably really even couldn't. I don't know why I feel like that. I just do. But don't let them steal an opportunity from you. Justice is coming through. The justice is you moving forward, still being determined to do what's right, standing in your own authority. And we were getting this sun energy. There it is, Leo energy. Leo, do you think they not gonna have, look, stop me from doing what? From being myself, from being all the way out there? You talking about chest up? And I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Shit, I heard no bitch here. It's what I heard. It's what I heard. It's what I heard. Okay? Success, happiness, inspiration, positivity, warmth, vitality, satisfaction, accomplishment. Accomplishment. Doing what it is you're supposed to do at the end of the day, beloved. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody's emotions, they thoughts, they beliefs, none of that shit stop you from doing what's authentic and real to you, because those are the decisions that you will regret at the end of the day. It's a connection here. Two of Cups has come up, and now here is the Lovers. So I'm hearing Alicia Keys. If you ask me, I'm ready. I'm ready. That energy. Would it make us look crazy? To some people, it might. But who give a fuck what they think you look like? Is what I heard. Could it be so beautiful? See, strength. That's that Leo energy. I can't make it up, beloved. What's that? Ooh, judgment. What decision you gonna make? What is the decision you gonna make? Tower moment. I wouldn't give a fuck what it did to somebody else. Look, a shocking judgment. Okay? Making people realize some shit. That's strength for real, beloved. I wouldn't give a fuck who felt the kind of way about what. Who was shocked by what. If it tore their whole motherfucking world down, so what? Deal with it. Go through the rubble, reconstitute your bricks, and build some new shit. It'll be good for you, beloved. That's what I heard. They gotta deal with it. You stand in your strength and take the courage to do what it is that you need to do. Here's the other Tower. I wouldn't give a fuck who it was shocking to. You go around, look, this is your life cycle. Your life cycle. You don't live it for everybody else. You live it to do what you came to do. And it's so many energies that are designed to stop you. So if you take into consideration and make your decisions based on the gossip, somebody else's emotion, their belief system, then you would never accomplish what it is that you came to do, beloved. You're going to let them steal it from you. Spirit say, hell no. Hell no. hell no. Fuck that. That's what I'm getting. Leo energy on the deck that they grabbing. Excuse the, no, I ain't even gonna say that because it's real. It is what it is. So shit, grit through it, or I say to you too, I love you, beloved. As you walk your path, remember that your strength is not only in the spotlight, but also in the shadows where you uncover the depths of your soul. Coming up from the shadows is things of old. It's giving your consciousness is doing its job of making the unconscious conscious. And for somebody, you could be having recurring dreams, because that was in today's lunchtime live. Like your subconscious is bringing things to you, and it could be coming to you in the dream state. And it's giving like decipher your dreams and what's going on. I'm getting somebody running away. Right, it was given trying to escape. It's given like being pursued or something like that and running. And that's a recurring theme. That could be because you're running from decisions that you need to make. You could be feeling like, under attack, or like you're not ready to go forward, or you're afraid of something, afraid to turn around and face it, to stop the chase. Every hater, every energy has a name. When you know it, when you can face your enemy, that energy, that entity, right? You take power and dominance over it. You exert your authority, and you are able to make the decisions that you need to make in order to experience your destiny. I don't know why I felt like that was a miss. It's like somebody wants you to miss it. Solar plexus, transmute that energy and stand in your power. It fuels you, we. Trust in your inner power. That's Queen of Wands. That's that confidence. That's that Leo energy. That's that strength. That's that courage. That's that determination. Trust in your inner fire and harness the energy of self-belief and determination. Self-belief is self-referral, self-validation. It's authentic to me. It's the desire, the passion, the intention that the Most High put in me. So therefore, I'm going to honor that. I'm going to live in that authenticity. My decisions are made based on that. I might consider what you got to say, but at the end of the day, it has no bearing on the decision that I make, Ashe. Neptune is here, coming through. Tap into the unseen dimensions of reality and journey beyond your physical to explore the depths of your soul's connection with the chaos, with the cosmos. It's something with chaos too, because we just said it. But it definitely says connection with the cosmos. Chaos is here with the Six of Swords, moving away from chaos and conflict towards calm, towards serenity, the realization that you are whole, so that you move differently. This one. Look, more fire energy, Saturn. And it could be like Saturn return energy. I think, sis, you were just talking about that Saturn return energy. Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals by laying the groundwork for your future. That's exactly what they read with this Ten of Wands, beloved. They pulled it in the book and they pulled the card out. They said, take a closer look. Embrace the task before you. You have the strength to get through it. You can grit it. You can bear it. And if you don't do it and exert this energy that's already within you, beloved, then at the end of your day, you're going to regret it. It's going to give you some grief that you really don't want to feel. Because this Ten of Pentacles is groundwork that you've laid for the future. That's legacy. Throat chakra, definitely speaking. Let your voice be a channel for sincerity, not for ego, but for understanding. Not for judgment, but for love, not for fear. Right? Use it to unite and uplift and encourage. Leo energy. Encourage. Air. That's throat. That's words. That's communication. See, in crown chakra, understanding. Understanding. Virgo energy has come through. I seen it in the makeshift deck. I didn't call it, but it's here. So now we're going to acknowledge it. Virgo energy. I think I think, yeah, it's earth energy. I had to go through it and really make sure I was saying it right. Air, embrace your gift of expression, knowing that your words hold the power to uplift, inspire, and create connections with the people around you. So it's definitely something that you're supposed to do. And it, first off, I'm hearing speak up for you. So I don't know if a person in the field has had an issue with speaking up for itself, but it's giving, yeah, speak up for you. Like that's the beginning. Can't nobody, convince you to do nothing that you don't want to do. You can speak your truth, your authenticity. You can put up the boundaries. You don't have to defend. It is what it is. Mercury. Mm. See, we see Saturn retrograde and Mercury retrograde. Mercury is here. Your words carry the potential to inspire, heal, illuminate the minds and hearts of those around you. Use this gift with intention and authenticity. With intention and authenticity. I can imagine somebody standing up and just using their voice to say something that needs to be said. Very authentic, with the intention to heal, to inspire, to illuminate. But it could be people around you that are saying things, feeling a certain kind of way, or doing things that would make you close your mouth, not say what you need to say. Somebody could be called to speak about something, to air it out, right? And it's like if you don't stand in your power and your truth to do it, then who will? Like the torch could have been passed to you, beloved, but it's like, will you accept it? Taurus energy, earth energy is coming through. It's giving that Knight of Pentacles. For somebody, they could be a little bit challenged with opening up their mind. They could be a little bit stubborn. Your perseverance can move mountains over time. But remember that bending with the winds of change doesn't mean weakening your strength. Be flexible. Open your mind. I mean, you can consider shit, but that doesn't mean it changes your decision. Persevere. Pisces is coming through. It's something with intuition is what I'm getting. And I'm feeling balance. You embody the essence of empathy and affection, but just as you extend your compassion to others, remember to be compassionate to yourself. Be compassionate with you, right? And the first off is given, do that first and foremost, right? You extend all this to other people, but are you doing it for you first and foremost? And Spirit gave us no. And then even in the rising message, the lunchtime message, they told us that self-appreciation was a big thing. I'm hearing Drake. I think I put that in Veronica's live last night in her chat when I was hearing, I'm so proud of you. Like that Drake energy. Somebody may need to tell themselves that you are proud of you for getting this far, for having dealt with the things that you've dealt with, all the battles, all the challenges. Giving yourself credit for everything that you've learned from it. Like you can do hard shit, Ten of Wands. Like you can grit it, right? You can bear it. And it's giving the courage to make the decisions, even if it makes you expand yourself, like move out of your comfort zone. And one of moving out of your comfort zone for somebody, one of those things, those characteristics, is putting you first. It's saying what you need to say when you need to say it. Fire. See, that's that fire. That's that fire. That's that Leo, that's that Queen of Wands energy. That's that fire. In the air card, it reminds me of fire here. It's like whatever is coming off your throat chakra, it got heat on it. You know, it's got some passion to it. Your ability to be passionate and to take a risk, to pursue your dreams with fervor, is a testament to the potential for growth and transformation within your soul. It's given like you have the ability to take these risks, to make the decision so that at the end of the day, you don't regret it. You don't regret it. Like, be on fire about it. And you ain't got to be nasty. You can say it how you say it, you know, however you need to say it. They just gonna have to fucking deal with it, is what I'm getting. What they gonna do? Kick your ass? I think not. What they gonna do? But sit there and take it. That's what I'm getting. But when I told my uncle, I'm like, you just showing what a real man look like. Like at the end of the day, you say it with your chest, you mean it, but you don't have to sit up there and argue with people. You don't even have to go there. You know what I mean? Because your truth needs no defending. It doesn't. You don't have to defend your relationship. You don't have to defend none of it. It is what it is, and they just got to deal with it. Aura. See, it's giving protection. Remember that your aura is a reflection of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. What are you thinking? Are you open-minded? Right? What are you feeling? Is it something that your emotions are coming up to reveal to you? Is it revealing those repressed emotions from the past, things that you didn't do, things that you have grief over, endings that you have not recognized, that you did not honor? And now, what are the intentions? Like, what is the desire? What are you intending to accomplish? And are you able to reconcile all of those things to take the actions that you need to take? To continue to build, to persevere, knowing that with the spirit on your side, you are protected and you are strengthened, that they will help you, that they will even perform it through you, beloved. Jupiter is coming through. You are a seeker, the sage, and the embodiment of limitless growth. Through your journey, you inspire others to reach for the stars within themselves. That gave me like one of those raised eyebrows. It was giving, I heard the rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? The spirit is cooking up something. And they are telling us to get this deck, the Sacred Shadows Oracle deck, if we can get it out. Got it. And I don't know where we're going to go from this. That might be the end. We don't know, beloved. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Manipulative. Thank y'all for hanging out. Being a victim. It's giving people who do that shit. Hit dogs holler, right? Resisting change. That's kind of stubborn. That's not very flexible. I'm hearing for somebody, you need to tell this person where to go. I'm seeing that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's not giving, they selfish. Right? They are selfish. Look, resistance coming right back. Resistant, stubborn, holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not growing. Absolutely. Absolutely not growing. Arrogant. Arrogance is here. The fuck does this person think? It's something about their entitlement in their thought process, like they so fucking suchy muchy. That person, people supposed to make their decisions based on how they feel about something, based on their energy. Like if I'm feeling it, then you should give to it, and if I don't feel it, then you can't. The fuck out of here. That bullshit. You don't tell me what it is I sow my energy into and what I don't, beloved. Addiction is coming through. That's a challenge. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support in therapy. This person is addicted to their own fucking self, their own energy. That's what I'm getting. Like they feel like, they so much that other people should just kind of follow suit to what they say. It's like drunk on their own power, Ashe, is what it's giving. Balance. Thirst for truth. It's giving you. See, you're a sage, a seeker of truth. But it's also giving those hidden emotions that's being called up and revealed onto you. Hidden emotions or secrets need to be acknowledged and addressed for growth. right? If we don't acknowledge those repressed emotions as they come up and reveal themselves to us, they can come through in dreams, right? And that's what I'm getting for somebody. It's giving a recurring dream, something that is chasing you or haunting you. And it's like, or you're running away from something, right? And it's like you need to turn around and face it. You need to face these emotions. You need to acknowledge it. Yeah. Look, see a need for validation. And that's what we were getting. Like allowing other people to make your decision because it's like Spirit said allowing other people to make the decision for you because you want them to have some sort of energy or emotion towards you. It's almost like people pleasing. Like you don't make the decision because you want to please other people, but it's not pleasing you. It's actually robbing you. It's robbing you from what you're supposed to do. Seeking reassurance for your achievements, emotions, or decisions. Right? Like, yeah. So for somebody, it's a lesson in you validating you. Yeah, obsessive. I don't know what shit. This addictive energy. It's something with right now. Somebody is obsessive. It's giving drunk on power. It's giving somebody is full of their fucking self. That's what I'm getting. And usually you would think like that about a Queen of Wands in reverse, like somebody with such high esteem. But it's giving me this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's really full, like drunk off their own energy. Yeah, no boundaries. And we said that too earlier. Like needing to put up the boundary. It's some shit I'm gonna discuss and some shit I'm just not gonna fucking discuss. Some shit don't need an explanation. Like you can miss me with that. I don't need to tell you a reasoning for my yes or my no or any decision that I make. Yeah, mental block. Yeah, open up your mind for somebody. Somebody needs to open their mind up. It could be your hater or it could be you. Like somebody could be trying to tell you to open your mind up and do what's best for you. And you may feel like, no, I got to consider everybody else's feelings. And, you know, such and such isn't okay with it. So I think I'm not going to do it. Fuck that. That's what I heard. See, open your mind up. What was the spirit just saying? Like, literally. Cannot make this shit up. Unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. Be more flexible. Like it's okay to put you first. Somebody may have been taught that they have to put everybody else before them. Therefore, it leads you to a place of needing outside validation. Like it can make you stagnant in decision making, very nervous. You know, like if you don't have somebody else to give you reassurance about the decision that you're making, it's almost like, am I doing the right thing? What does your gut, what does your heart, what does your mind say? If it's in alignment and everything is like firing on a yes, go forward. If it's firing on, I don't know, because something is kind of off, meditate until you get clear, Ashe. When you get clear, then you do what you need to do. That's the decision that you make. But other people don't come in and make that decision for you because what that does is lead you to the blame game. Like, you know, oh, such and such told me not to do this, so I didn't do it, but I should have did it. Now I regret it. Fuck that. If anything, look, stubborn. That Taurus energy is coming through. I don't know who I'm talking to. But the spirit said, please listen. Look, defensive. Challenged. You is supposed to do that. No, you not. Says who? Whoever conditioned you, obviously. But it's not right. First law of nature is self-preservation. You have a calling. You have a destiny. And you're going to have haters disguised to stop you. And they will come in all different forms. One of them could be you and your emotions and needing to be validated, but put into you by somebody else that conditioned you. Maybe how they raised you. To put everybody else before you. They could have been a hater too. I'm just saying. Sometimes parents and shit be haters. I'm just saying, discernment. Don't run from difficult emotions. Sometimes we can grit through it. Sit with them and allow them to shift you, beloved. That way you don't miss out on stuff that you will regret and have greater grief in the long run. I don't know who I'm talking to, who this message is for. Because sometimes we get taught like fucked up shit. You sit and listen to Veronica and some of her lives, she'll tell you. What did you say, sis? One of the rules was like if they don't beat you, then they a winner. Now that's some bullshit. Stay in an abusive relationship as long as they ain't putting their hands on you. That means you have marks and scars that can never be seen, right? You know what I mean? Like, emotional abuse is real and it sticks with you. A person that does financial abuse is real and it sticks with you. Mental abuse, right? All of those things stick with you and the body keeps score. So for somebody, it's bringing up these subconscious or these repressed emotions so that you could see them and that you could deal with it. You could deal with the truth of it. That it just doesn't heal and go away because you can't see it or the scar of it or it wasn't physical, so it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. And some of these things have us putting others in their priorities over self. Shit. We getting anger coming through and I'm getting resistant change, making you resistant. Not flexible, unable to adapt, unable to accept change when it's ready to happen. So it's trying to open somebody up, open your mind up. When you open your mind up, then everything else can open up. You can't receive anything that you are not mentally ready to receive. See, unfrozen, it's trying to unfreeze you. It's trying to get something in there, but if you are frozen and you are locked, then there's nothing that they can do with it. Which one? This one. You want both of them? No. This one? Okay. Look, indecisive. Unable to make the decision. Because for somebody, they need external validation. And you need somebody to make you feel better about the choices. But sometimes we have to decide on our own. Right? What is your spirit, your heart, and your mind telling you, beloved? If they are in alignment, then it's go forward. If they're saying no, pull back, pull back. If you are not in alignment and you are not sure, meditate, pray on it until you get the answer. It will come in, boom, it's giving an epiphany. It will tell you. And maybe one of the things they're trying to tell you is that you're resisting change, right? Like you don't really want to go through the full metamorphosis. Competitive. It is, she's giving Sagittarius, it's giving fire sign. Beware the relentless pursuit of success at the expense of other values. It's given that you can miss your success if you don't value you. Right? If your value is to value everybody else's opinion, what they're saying, the gossip, the drama that it may cause, then you're placing their values over your own and you will miss it. You will miss your destiny. You could forego your own happiness, your 10 of cups, your 9 of cups, your 10 of pentacles. You could miss it. Don't do that. This is it. Last day. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. I do. See, heal. There's definitely healing coming through. Needing to heal something, and the spirit is bringing it up out your gut, out the subconscious to show it, to reveal it onto you. 4 is giving me 4 of Wands. This could be things that were established in the home. It could be things that were modeled to you that you are still carrying with you. Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Give yourself time, space, whatever necessary to regain your wholeness. And I love how they say wholeness, right? Not the other P word, peace, not, get your man out the gutter, that's what I heard. You are so welcome, sis. I love y'all. See, wholeness, to regain your wholeness. You are whole, you are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Everything that you need for your optimal success to reach your highest potential is already with you. It's with you. It's with you right now. But look, rest is here. Divine timing is always spot on. Surrender control and take a break. If you are stubborn and you are holding on with a death grip, Spirit said, release, surrender control, beloved. Sometimes, and it's definitely giving me something with sleep, right? Pay attention to your dreams, especially if it's something that has a recurring theme. It's revealing something to you. Your subconscious is bringing it to you during the space when you are relaxed. Your mind is at rest so that you can receive it. But it's up to you to kind of pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. What is it showing you? What is revealing to you? What are those hidden emotions and secrets that need to be acknowledged and addressed for growth and for healing? See, remember your spark. Yeah. Neptune. Tap into the unseen dimensions. You are here for a divine purpose. Remember it or redefine it for yourself, beloved. It's given remember it. Like it's already been put inside of your heart. And it's given surrendering, right? When we surrender all things unto the Most High, it's like you get a new heart. And in that heart, it's like it takes us to go within self to discover what's in it, getting intimate with self. And you don't put another person or anything above that, right? Your soul, S-O-U-L, the source of us living, it will reveal onto you. It will help you discern what's in it. It's given like, look, they definitely just changed the rhythm, didn't they? And the song is just what you need. They will reveal to you exactly what you need. Wow. Yeah, exercise gratitude, and gratitude is already here on the table. 33. Exercise gratitude. Everyone is a co-creator in this shared experience of life. Gratitude for all things overcomes our resistance to challenges and spurs our growth. That's it. That's what they said. Exercise gratitude, beloved, and it's given for all of it. Honor the endings in your life. Dig through those emotions that are coming up and being revealed onto you. Honor, what those endings even did to you, right? It could have caused some hurt, some grief. To get through this process of rebuilding takes grit, but you can get through it. You're not doing it by yourself. And healing is not linear, beloved. You will go through cycles, and grief itself is a process. Lessons and patience. The opportunity to exercise patience, especially with self. Patience and compassion, right? Being honest and truthful with you. You know if you're a little bit stubborn. You know if you're a little bit resistant. You know if you could exercise some flexibility, right? It's given like when we not moving, the body gets tight, it gets tense. And we have to, when we get back active, right? And we're building that muscle, we're building that strength. We're, putting ourselves in a position for optimal health and vitality as we mature. You want to prevent injury. That means you have to be flexible. You got to be strong. And if you haven't been moving in this way for a long time, then the body has to adjust. You're going to have some pain associated with it. It's giving grit. It's giving sometimes that what is that saying that's like no pain, no gain, beloved. It's given very cliche, but it's true. Right? We can grit and bear some things that keep us from having grief at the end of the day. It keeps us from injury and a greater level of pain. That's what it's given. So pay attention to your decisions and don't let nobody else's emotions, their thoughts, or beliefs stop you from doing what it is that you came to do, from choosing what's best for you. Yeah, sometimes we gotta push through. We do. And your body will tell you the days where, you know what, this is a grit and bear it kind of day. Like, you know what, I'm moving to the next level. I'm pushing some extra weight. You know what I mean? I might have been doing 10 pounds and I could do 15 reps sets of three. Now I'm moving to 20 pounds and I'm going to do 17 or 20 reps, set of three. As you are progressing, you are growing in strength so that you can bear this weight. You know what I mean? It's like it's going to be days where you have to grit and bear it. You're going to experience a little bit of pain. But think how much it will hurt later on in life if you are stiff and you are unable to move. Your body is aging and you are accident prone, you are injury prone, and now something has happened. You done pulled a shoulder, you done broke a hip, and you don't heal the way that you used to, beloved. It's so much more grief then because of what we didn't do now. That's what I'm picking up. So think about the ways that your system, your subconscious, your conscious is telling your subconscious now is we're ready to pull this up. Because sometimes it comes to us when we're ready to receive it. And your mind knows what you can handle and what you can't handle, right? It's going to push you to expand you, to pull you out of your comfort zone so that you can go further, you can rise higher, you can do more, right? But Spirit is telling me that you're not by yourself and it's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. And they also saying that they are proud of you. I'm so, so, so proud of you for getting through what you've been through. And now that you've come through, it's like look back so that you can see how much more you can do. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on this Harrison Week Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're going to get. You just never know, beloved. We still covering up the crown because we are still feeling these spiritual attacks, these haters. But that's their job, you know what I mean? And there's so many people, that's like, I don't know what else they skilled at besides being a hater. Like, they are really great at that. So I wouldn't want them to, like, not do their job. Shit. They helping us be better, so congratulations. Like, some of them need a damn raise because they really be going in on it. I'm just saying. Right? I appreciate you, sis. If I know you got to tap out, you getting ready to go do, your Wednesday read. If anybody is, looking for a reading on this day, because maybe something over here resonated. Another person that's on our wavelength is definitely Aya Inspired Tarot, Miss Veronica. She's amazing, and she's getting ready to go open up her list. So if y'all check out the run over there, subscribe, and hit the bell, we understand it. We thank you so much. Spirit said, open your mind up, be flexible so that you can release your any mental blockages, right? You are able to do beautiful things to continue to go through your transformation, your growth, your ascension. You might have to grin and bear a little bit of discomfort while you're being strengthening, but it's going to keep you from experiencing greater grief later, especially if you allow these other entities to steal your destiny. Roam free is coming through. Let your untamed and wild side flow. Follow your instincts. And what's so crazy, I don't know who's still here that was here from the very beginning, but we were getting the words wild and we were getting uninhibited. So this is the spirit bringing it back full circle, beloved. See, let your untamed and wild side follow your instincts and trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice. The spirit is going to speak to you and tell you exactly what you need to do and what you need to transmute, what you need to work on for your own healing, for your growth, for your ascension. A lot of retrograde energy is present right now. So anticipate that they will be speaking to you to bring things up to you so that you can see it, acknowledge it, deal with it, and heal it. and then transmute it. Because it's power that lies there, beloved. Power. Can't make it up. See, your ability to persevere, your stubbornness can work well for somebody. It really, really can. But it could also be a detriment depending on which way you leaning, right? Stubbornness and closed-mindedness, like this person right here in reverse, that's so addicted to their own motherfucking energy. And they definitely could have a problem with you, if you are this person right here, this Queen of Wands energy. See, it's something about this exchange. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's not giving. So if you choose not to give to this person, then that right there is very understandable. And it don't need no explanation. They know why you don't fuck with them. And if they don't, you can choose to tell them or not. But you don't got to get into an argument. You just don't. I don't fuck with you. I fuck with those who fuck with me. I'm into reciprocity. I'm giving to those who give to me. Like, truth be told, is what it's giving. Like, it ain't no lying that. Because somebody is definitely not motherfucking giving. They vain as shit, but they don't want to give shit. So it's like, do you want to connect with it? Maybe not. You might want to release that toxicity. You might want to release that connection. And somebody has a toxicity that they don't recognize. You may not even see how some of these things affect you in your relationships. If you are a person that was taught to put other people first, then a person that's not given to you, that's not reciprocal, they may have space in your life and you not recognize why they have space in your life. Why have I not cut this person off? Why am I still giving to them? Why am I still engaging and entertaining a person that don't give shit back? Like, they just addicted to themselves. It's like, that shit is weird. Look, King of Cups is definitely giving emotionally back. Look, King of Cups and Emperor. I'm hearing balance out your emotions. Stand and be confident in you. Take your power back and your authority, and then that's just it. Fade to black. Fade that shit out. That's what I heard. I love y'all just like I love me, because that's my capacity. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. I appreciate everybody that's coming back. When I say returning viewership is through the roof right now, it's so encouraging. It really is. And I am so, I can't express to y'all. Like, really. For people to come back and come back consistently and stay, beloved. Like, the amount of times, the minutes, like how long people view is up. Thank you so much, Miss Hillary. You guys, a round of applause to all of you. I know these messages come together slow. Y'all know what it is. The Tears of Tarot show, you show them, never know what you're going to get. It could take a minute to come together, right? But I pray that the ingredients make the meal, and by the end of it, like, it's something that is emotionally and spiritually fulfilling to help you bear the yoke that's on your shoulder, to kind of, I don't know why they're stopping me. It's something about perfection and speaking to the spirit. Yeah, because it's given like the spirit does speak to us in like around, sometimes it's not very clear, like the ingredients, the pieces have to come together to make the whole meal. And a lot of people check out before we get there. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Right? Because it's like we don't have the mental stamina anymore, right? And it's like the mental appetite, or like the emotional appetite for what it is that we are looking to consume. A lot of people, and I can say I struggle to say reader, because I don't know why they are stopping me from doing that, but a lot of messages are based on anger and frustration and grief. This did have some grief in it, but it's like, the bitterness, the resentment. It's like all that low vibrational energy, and that's what is kind of pushed forward and perpetrated, right? It's very difficult to break through when you are encouraging and you are healing. It's like almost like the algorithm still doesn't even know what to do with us because it's so much in this composite. So it's difficult to break through and really get exposure and keep traction. But I'm getting that the people who are kind of like us, like that mixed bag, and you can touch everything, like multi-talented and multifaceted, you'll get it. Who's supposed to get it. And I'm glad that you were here. Like, I'm ecstatic. My face look like this, but baby, the inside, like my stomach is doing flips, right? And it took a minute for us to be here because we see the numbers go up and down based on what the spirit is saying, right? But I know that those who are here are the ones that are supposed to be, and I appreciate you for growing and expanding with me. I appreciate you. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, that which made all things. It made all of us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Yes. I'm so glad that you are here, Miss Hillary. And look, the wheat is here, like all of us. This is just a journey to see it in the manifest. I claim it. And we claimed it from day one, beloved. That's what they said. Opportunity. And I'm getting a Hierophant. An opportunity for our spiritual counseling for the sake of our healing and our ascension and our journey. I thank y'all again. To the next now, beloveds. This one's done. So if y'all going over and heading over to Veronica's, I'll see you over there. And if you are interested in some readings from us in the wheat field, that'll be Saturday. I think that's August the 1st or the 2nd, beloved. One of those. So to the next now. I'll see you there. Ashe, beloved.